3daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Today is Thursday, July something, 2019. Let's see if I can stop rocking here. So today's topic, you know, if you don't have your head stuck in the sand right now. Tommy Robinson just got 9 more months for contempt of court for exposing Muslim pedophiles, and this will probably get blocked now that I use the word, but. We see the same thing happen in the States here now that they're trying to cover up for Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein right now. Epstein, however you say that name. So we see kind of the same thing going on right now. Things are starting to really heat up. Did you see the public outrage in England today over the verdict that went through? They're calling them the far right people. Far right? Really? To stand up against people that are enslaving young girls and making them do things that are indescribably grotesque, and not to mention what Jeffrey Epstein did to countless and countless of girls. You got James Patterson coming on the air and talking about, I liked some of the books that he wrote back in the past. No, I'll never buy another James Patterson book as long as I live. I'll never read another thing he ever writes. I'll never support another thing that he does. 26 times it's been documented that ex-President Clinton was on 26 times documented that he was on the Lolita Express. That's Jeffrey Epstein's plane. This is a man who said, I had no sexual relations with this woman, and was proven that he did. And the only proof that convicted him basically was the dress, right? Because the girl was smart enough to hold evidence. Monica Lewinsky. I mean, how corrupt and how deep does it go? How deep is this rabbit hole? It's insane what's going on in the world right now. How can you? I mean, he proved. If you've watched go to TommyAppeal.com when you got 30 minutes of time, and if I remember, I'll put the link down below later. But go to TommyAppeal.com and watch his video content that he lays out his case step by step, and how the English Parliament and justice system, not only is Lady Justice blind today, which she has that on there, she's also deaf and dumb as well. They've ignored all of their own rulings and made precedent today, convicting a man for journalism, for reporting the truth, for using information was already on a public domain, and asking simple questions. How are you? How are you feeling today? What do you think about your sentence? Stuff that's already was known. We see the limitations here on YouTube being put on, restrictions on people that they deem on the right? We've seen it recently with Steven Crowder having to fight against Carlos Manza. We see it with CNN constantly fighting against the YouTube advertisers trying to get things pulled from the public domain. And here in YouTube was founded on free speech. It was us little people, one person at a time, that created this environment. And they have decided to continue to bite the hand that feeds them over and over and over again. I am absolutely flabbergasted that this kind of injustice goes on right now. That High Impact Flicks is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. And I don't agree with everything he puts out, but He doesn't support the left. He doesn't support the right. He says they're all corrupt. And in the end, he's probably right about all that. But you know, I consider myself a moderate. I don't lean far to the right, and I certainly don't lean far to the left. I'm kind of, and I'm not a centrist anymore. But if you say anything, I lean a little bit more to the right than I do to the left. Now, I do believe that society should have social services for people that need help. I believe that we should offer a hand up to people. We should put our hand out to pick someone up and that needs help. Um, so I believe that the welfare system should be in effect for people that really need it. I mean, and food stamps to protect people, you know, to make sure they're fed, and health care. Health care is an important part to a U.S. citizen, not to people that are crossing over the border illegally. We shouldn't be giving them health care and paying for them. What the hell's wrong with America? What the hell is wrong with America? And better yet, are we seeing our future as we look at Britain right now, rewriting their laws, rewriting their own judgment that the own prosecutor says on the 2015 report that's on their judicial website and system that you can download, that you're wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. They can say that stuff that they own leading justice system inside Britain, and then the prosecutor can say that's wrong, that shouldn't be there. What? And they still haven't revamped it? Really? And he's convicted on stuff that should have never happened. We see the far left pushing their agenda right now. You see it being pushed on Facebook. You see it being pushed on Twitter. You see it being pushed on YouTube more and more now. You know, I don't want, like I said, I don't lean far right and I don't lean far left. But I tell you what, they're sure making me want to go more to that right. More and more every day, the more they persecute us. You know, now they're calling this white America, right? White right. White right? Really? This world is going to hell now. Really, you know what? Devil's working overtime right now. Who else can see that? You know, I've seen it. You see things heating up. LGBTQ plus, A plus, whatever their environment is right now, Pride movement, everything's heating up. The 1% population making the rules for the 99%. Really? What happened to justice? What happened to having your day in court? What happened to having a jury of your peers judge you? He was not offered that. They figured out how to put him in prison, how to lock him up, and probably dies. Just as you see the same thing happening with the guy who, what's his name? The dude that just got arrested that was in the embassy and had asylum with that embassy, and I lost my train of thought on that. But you know what? Just reporting the truth. Reporting the truth. What are you going to start seeing? You already start seeing that the books that they don't like, they delist already. It's the same thing as book burning that we saw and you studied in the history. They say history is written by the side that wins, right? We need to stop the insanity that's going on in this world right now. Thank you, Julian Assange. It's absolutely utter insanity. And like I said, I'm not far right and I'm not far left. I'm at 5% of my battery. I'm going to lose connection here. So I'm going to head out. This is Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. My prayers to the Tommy Robinson and their family, Julian Assange and his family, and to America, and also the UK system as well. God bless. Take care. I'll see you in the next video I put together. Bye for now.